All right, so it's January 3rd, and before we get into what I want to talk about, please subscribe and hit the like button and hit the bell to get notifications every time I post a video. So, it's been a crazy one today again, and I really feel like I'm being tested. You ever have those days where it's like every day so far this month I have been tested? Something has happened. So, Texas got a cold blast, cold front. It got down to 25 degrees where I'm at. And at 3 this morning, our power went out. It seems like our power has been going out at least once a week. I don't know what is happening, um, but it was so cold in the house. It got to 57 in the house, and it still feels really cold. But I mean, our power was out for 7 hours. So it went out at 3 in the morning and it didn't come on until 10. So we had to dress warm. My kids didn't want to get out of bed. They were underneath the blankets, until 9, until I got them breakfast. And, when my power goes out, I'm just blessed that I can still use the stove, but I can't use the oven. So, um, uh, but anyways, yeah. So I ended up making a fresh ginger lemon tea using fresh ginger and lemon. Um, and my son, my youngest, ended up eating leftover deer jerky and some oranges. Thank God we have like fruit around and stuff like that. It seems like we have to keep things on hand for when our power goes out. I really don't know what's happening with that. Mm, so anyways, it was quite the morning, just being super cold. Um, and I think with all the stress, like I am eating so bad. Like I didn't eat a lot today. But my choices are being bad because it's what we have in the house, and then of course we couldn't like really cook too much, and then I'm stress eating because ever since January's happened, it's like here's 2022 and we're going to test you because you want to stay home and do this challenge. So it just feels like yeah, I don't know. So I ended up making potato and eggs with green onions, and then I had a few ginger cookies. I had, other than having the ginger and the lemon this morning, making a tea, I didn't have any fruits or vegetables today, and I'm starting to feel it. I had a bad headache all day today, because, with the dry air and then it changing from cold to hot, and all the dust and everything. So I'm really feeling it, and I've had a horrible migraine. Ibuprofen, nothing is helping. So, in regards to that, I did my Bible study, I did my Arise and Shine devotion. Um, I did end up cleaning the living room and the bathroom today. I did laundry and dishes and I swept. So I did some more. I did cleaning today. I exercised. I walked for an hour, and then I did a few minutes on my bike. I did talk with my mom and my aunt today, and it's so funny because I was talking to my aunt. She's like, "You should, report your power going out to the news because your power's going out all the time." And I'm like, "Yeah, but I could, but what are they really gonna do? They've been trying to work on it, and I don't know what the heck's going on." So, anyways, my husband went to work today. My eldest stayed home because remember, there's really hardly any work this week. Um, so, um, what else? What else? Oh, and then so yeah, my son. We ended up having rice and black eyed peas. My oldest had some seaweed and soy sauce with some sesame oil. So we all kind of eat a little different sometimes. We're eating up what we have. We won't be doing that very long. You know, we're on a $50 budget a week now, and so we're just kind of eating what we want because we're eating what's already in the house. And so let's see who I watched on YouTube today. I did watch 15 channels today, and that really does seem to be my go-to. I always try to watch between 10 and 15 channels so I can support you and, see what you're doing. And I really do, and I do enjoy watching all of y'all's videos. So today I did watch Things Made Easy with Gigi. I watched Kritika Sarin, Chappie's Tiki Bar, Blind Guy, His Wife, Their Life, My Alabama Farm Life, His Way Homestead, Barb's Country Home, Hammocks to Coasters, Back in Jersey. I don't know how to pronounce this one. It's AZIG channel. I think it's Azig. I'm not sure. Um, this one's called Being Marlin Gale. Marilyn Gale. It's Marilyn and then Gail Gail. Black's Tropical Homestead, Deflection 123, and Fine Dining. And they spell fine FEIN dining. So that's who I watched today on YouTube. And I also want to thank my new subscribers for coming on here and supporting me as well. I'm having so much fun, watching new channels and having new subscribers. So thank you all for being here as well. And thank you to my old subscribers for being here and for coming back and supporting me. I really appreciate it. So let's talk about what I'm not going to be buying. So as you all know, this whole journey is about staying home, not spending money. And so some of the things, there's 5 things right now that I'm not going to be buying. I won't be buying any more hair dye. So as you can see, my hair is actually starting to, I'm getting my gray back, my color, because I used to dye my hair, but I don't have money for that. So I think I'm just going to go all gray, white, and just see what happens. I'm not going to be buying coffee or coffee creamer. And I won't be buying notebooks, pens, or pencils, nail polish remover, or clothes. So those are my 5 right now that I won't be buying. And when I run out of something and it's not a need, I won't be buying that either. So as the year goes on, as the months go on, I think it is going to get a little harder. But I have my hope and my faith, and we'll see what happens. So we did have to pay our mortgage, and we paid a hospital bill payment, and we did pay off the Academy card. So those are the 3 things that we ended up having to pay today, because you are going to pay your bills. You can't go without paying your bills. Now you can try to lessen your bills or try to cut back on certain stuff. Like we don't pay for subscriptions like Netflix and all that, but my aunt has a subscription to Netflix, and so she gave us her like passcode thing or whatever, and so we use hers. And then I have Disney, but I have that for my sister. So and then what else? Oh, we're watching a show right now called Never Have I Ever on Netflix. I don't know if y'all have Netflix or not, but you'll have to check out that show. It is so hilarious. It is so funny. So yeah, that's kind of how the day went today. Other than, doing that, there's nothing much happening right now. JD's doing better, thank God. He's not sick anymore. So yeah, that's all good. So that's how my day went, guys. I'm just, taking it day by day, and that's kind of what we have to do no matter, like I said, I just feel like I'm being tested, and, there's going to be days where you feel tested. I'm sure some of you feel that, it's just like one thing happens after another. But don't forget that, to go with the flow of things and try not to get mad and stressed out. I mean, I know I get stressed out sometimes, but I try not to get so stressed out that it turns into anger, because anger leads into other things, and I just don't put myself there. So with that being said, I hope y'all have a wonderful night, and I hope y'all come on tomorrow, and I'll check you guys out later. Have a blessed night, guys.